Dear students, today's topic for discussion is Venn diagram, Venn Euler diagrams. The combination of rectangles and circles are called Venn diagrams or simply Venn diagram. So here in Venn diagram, universal set is represented by this rectangle. This is symbol for here. We say universal set, universal set, universal. I repeat, universal set is represented by rectangle and other sets are represented by closed curves. It may be circle, it may be triangles. These are representing the subsets or set of universal set. So very first we would like to understand the operation union of two sets. So when we talk about the union of two sets, union of two sets or three sets, that is in our syllabus two sets. So we classify union on the basis of their categories. What are these categories? The three type of here sets may be there. Number one, here joint set, joint set. Joint set means overlapping set or partially overlapping set. This is the joint set, and another is overlapping, completely overlapping set, overlapping sets, and third category is here disjoint set. Set is already written there, so I have not written anything here. Disjoint sets. When we talk about the here union of two disjoint sets, like we have a set A with the elements P, Q, R, and another set we have the here L, M, N. So these are here disjoint set. No element is common between these two. And if you want to show union of these two sets using your Venn diagram, so first of all you draw the here universal set. This is the symbol for universal set, epsilon, and then two sets. One set is A and another set is B. So what do we notice here? These two sets are disjoint. Nothing is common between these two. So elements of set A, P, Q, R, and elements of set B, L, M, and N. Now to represent union of these two sets, you will shade both the sets. Here, this represents union of both the sets, and the symbol will be here A union B is equal to this. This is the case when the sets are disjoint set. Now, if sets are intersecting, that means some elements are common between them. Like P is the set having element 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another set we have Q with the element 3, 5, 7, and 9. So here one element is common. So these are known as joint set. These are known as joint set. Joint set, and this is the case of disjoint set. Is disjoint set because no element is common. Disjoint sets. Now in case of joint set, universal set will be represented by say rectangle. Rectangle here represents epsilon. Now two overlapping set. This is A, sorry, P. This is the set P, and another set is Q here. Now the element which is common here, which is 3, you will write in this common portion, and 1, 2, and 4 here, and 5, 7, and 9 out of this. Now union of these two sets will be represented by shading these whole parts. So you will shade it. This is also a P union Q, U union Q. Same. And third case is when set is completely overlapping. For example, we have the set L, this set L. So set L is having, sorry, capital L. We will write name by capital letters. So yeah, no. Set L is with the element A, B, C, D, E, and M is with the element A, B, and C. So here B, this set M is subset of L. So this is completely overlapping set. So if you want to make or represent L union M, this is the capital letter. M must be capital letter. So using Venn diagram, what you will do here, you will draw the universal set. This is the universal set. Here, uh, this line you should draw using here to this point. And one set is L, another set is M inside this. So here three elements you will write A, B, C, and rest of the elements you will write D and E outside. And union of these two sets will be the set L only. So this is the operation A union B. When we talk about intersection of two sets, suppose same question we are taking up, but intersection. If it is the case of the disjoint set, then the A intersection B means empty set. Nothing is common there. So you need not to draw the Venn diagram. Nothing is will be shared there because nothing is common between them. And if you are talking about this joint set, then the P intersection Q will be represented by using Venn diagram this way. This is the set P here with the another set is the Q. Here this is the Q with the element which is common here 3 and 1, 2 and 4 here as you wrote in the previous case 5, 7 and 9. But intersection is this part only. You will shade this part. And if it is the case of completely overlapping set as the case is here, so L intersection M will be here if you will represent using Venn diagram. Look, so this is the universal set. Here the set L, inside set you will have M and elements of M as you have stated above ABC, and this will be here common portion you will share. This is a L intersection M. So intersection of these two sets will depend on the nature of their, whether they are intersecting, that means overlapping, completely overlapping, or non-intersecting set. So similarly, if we talk about the here difference or complement, So first we discuss the difference of two sets. Now I'm not taking the elements here. So a minus b, which portion will represent a minus b in the Venn diagram? This is universal set. This is your set A, closed circle. This is the set B, and A minus B is this. This is A minus B. And if it is intersecting, overlapping, then in case of overlapping, if this is the set A and this is the set B, then A minus B will be represented by this part. This shaded part will represent A minus B. And here, if it is completely overlapping set, like the third case was here, this is universal set, this is A, and here this is B. So A minus B is the outside part. A minus B, only this one. This is A minus B, and same applies in case of the B minus A. Now one operation is complement of the set. A very simple thing. I want to explain for the here complement of any set. This is the universal set, and if it is your set A, then A complement here will be represented by this shaded part. That means here this is a cardinal number universal minus cardinal number A. Will give you the cardinal number A complement. This is A complement. So remember complement. Now some examples we are taking here. Taking an example of different sets here. Look. Number one, if your set, universal set, is having the element 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, up to 10. So now you have the set A with the element 1, 2, 3. Set B has element 3, 5, 7. Now, to draw Venn diagram for this, what we need to do is first you draw the universal set represented by here rectangle as I have discussed earlier. This is the universal set. Now the set A here, another set we have B, any figure, circle, curve, closed curve. So here the common part 3 is written here, 1, 2, 5, 7, and rest of the element will be outside 8, 9, and 10. Now different questions we can simplify here. If you are to find A union B, that means the elements in the whole part 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. This is the A union B. If we talk about here A minus B, so A minus B means the element 1, 2 only. If I talk about A union B complement, A union B whole complement, that means the set which are outside this part. So these are 8, 9, and 10. And similarly, if we talk about A intersection B, that means the common portion, that is the element in these three. So this is about the Venn diagram. And let us taking another example of this. If I here say to you, we have the different sets. So, like, look, here, if we say we have the two sets, different portions, I would like to demonstrate finally for you. Here, we have the set A, another we have the set B. Now, here, this shaded portion, which I'm using here red color, this is A minus B. I hope you have followed me. Now, this one, which I'm using here, the green part, this one, this whole, this is B minus A. And this part, which I'm using here with the blue color, this is A intersection B, that means common part. And here, the part which we are using here with this black color, this one, outside portion, here, everywhere outside this, I'm shading outside this one, everywhere out of this, all right, here, everywhere, this way. So this will represent A union B and then complement. So one numerical problem I'm taking for you, that is here, suppose in a town, there is a question. In a town, 40% family, 10 out of 10,000 family, it was found that 40% family here read newspaper A. The question is tried little bit tricky here. There are 1,000 or you can say 10,000 people, anything you can say 10,000 people in any locality. Out of these 10,000 people, some people read the newspaper Times. T stands for Times. And what is the number of those people? 40%. And then Hindustan Times. Hindustan Times, 20% people. 20% people read Hindustan Times. And here, Pioneer Pioneer paper is read by 10% people. Or you can say any third paper. You can name these with A. A stands for Times of India, and B stands for Hindu paper, and C stands for here Pioneer paper. Any name you can give. And percentage of people who read Times of India and Hindu, that is A intersection B. These are the 5% people. 5%. Hindu and Pioneer B intersection C. That newspaper here 3% of the people. All these in the percentage. 3% people read. And then Pioneer and Times of India. That means C intersection A. Here is read by 4% people. 4% people. Now Then we are to find here, and 2% people read all three. 2% people read all three. That means cardinal number A, intersection B, intersection C. At times Hindu and Pioneer. This is read by all 2% people. Now our question is, then find how many families by A only. How many families by A only? So what we need to do is, we are to make the Venn diagram with this information. So to make the Venn diagram, here first you draw the here rectangle. This is representing here wait, went on. Look. So this is the rectangle. Now in this rectangle, this is the universal set, which is 100%. This is 100%. Now we have three newspapers. This is the newspaper A Times. This is the newspaper B Hindu. And this is the newspaper C. And that is Pioneer. So what we need to do is, those reading times, that means A, write on 40% on boundary. I repeat, write 40% on the boundary. Then 20% on the boundary of the here this, and then 10% on the boundary of this. All right, everything is in the percentage. This is also in the percentage. So you do not write. Now intersection of A and B route at this boundary. Intersection B, that is 5. B and C intersection, which is 3, you write here at this dot. And now C, this is a C intersection A, you write here 4. Now those read all, these you write here 2. You can arrow here, this is 2. Now 5, from 5 subtract 2, which is coming 3. So drawing the another big diagram for you. Look, it is somewhat right. So this information I'm trying to depict through this. Look. So universal here 100%. Remember. Now we have the set A. Then we have the set B. And then we have the set C. As I stated earlier, कि 40% आपको बाउंड्री पे लिखना है A की, 20% B की बाउंड्री पे लिखना है और 10% C की बाउंड्री पे लिखना है। उसके बाद A और B का जो इंटरसेक्शन है वो यहाँ पे लिखना है, दैट इज कमिंग 5। B और C का इंटरसेक्शन जो आया है वो आपको यहाँ लिखना है 3, और C और A का इंटरसेक्शन जो है वो 4 यहाँ लिखना है, और जो तीनों का इंटरसेक्शन आया है जो 2 है वो आपको यहाँ लिखना है। तो अब देखिए 5 से 2 माइनस करेंगे तो यहाँ 3 आएगा, 4 से 2 माइनस करेंगे यहाँ 2 आएगा, ऐसे ही 3 में से 2 माइनस करेंगे 1, फिर 3 प्लस 2 5 प्लस 1 6, 6 को 20 से माइनस कर दीजिए, तो 20 से 6 को माइनस करेंगे यहाँ 14 लिखेंगे, ये 2 प्लस 3 5, 5 प्लस 2 7, 40 से 7 माइनस कर देंगे तो 33 हो जाएगा। और फिर यहाँ 2 + 2 4 + 1 5, 10 से माइनस कर देंगे तो 5 हो जाएगा। अब ये सारी वैल्यू ऐड कर दे, 33 + 3 36, 37 38 39 40, 41 + 5 46, and then 46 + 4 50, 46 + 4 50 + 1 60. So out of this, you will write 100 minus 60. 100 minus 60, that is 40. तो आपको हमने पूछा है कि हाउ मेनी पीपल रीड ओनली ए. So 33% people read only A. Only A newspaper. So that is 33% of what? Actual number. 10,000. 10,000. So how, I hope you can find here 33% of 10,000. These two zeros will cancel. So 3,300 people read the newspaper A. Similarly, if you are to find only B, then 14%, only C 5%, right? Only A and B, that is 3%, only here A and C 2%, only B and C 1%, and 2 read all three. So this is all about Venn diagram. I hope आपको मेरी बात समझ में आ गई होगी. With this we are closing